Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Anarchy in America. My name is Wink Finkman, the voice of the NAWA, and get ready for 9 chaotic matches tonight. Folks, we have all kinds of things happening in our show this evening. We've got a 20-man battle royal, and the winner will will pick their choice of a title shot in the future. We have tag teams and solo acts in there, so whoever wins gets their choice of titles. If they would like to go for the tag team titles and they're a tag team member, they can. If they win and they're a singles competitor, they get to choose the singles title of their choosing. We have a couple of grudge matches tonight on the line for you folks. We have Crow Sinister, the World Heavyweight Champion. We all saw last week how he attacked the owner and general manager, Robert Davis. Well, Robert Davis is not one to take things lying down, folks. A former United States Marine and martial artist in his own right, Robert is coming back for revenge tonight. We have a match between the owner of the NAWA and the World Heavyweight Champion, Crow Sinister. We're going to get to see that go off tonight, folks. We are going to see Marcus Justice. He is going to call out the person who has been attacking him over the last few weeks and finally try to settle it for good. He tried to call out the masked assailant last week, and the assailant turned him down and laughed. So, by decree of the owner of the NAWA, Robert Davis, Marcus Justice will get his hands on that masked man tonight in a Hell in a Cell match. That is right, folks. They will be locked in a cage. There is no escape. The only way to escape the cage is to win. We also have an Intercontinental title shot on the line tonight. We have the television title, which will be decided in an Elimination Chamber match. 6 competitors will take to the ring to see who's got enough to come out the top and the television champion. We also have our women's champion, Blue, will be defending her title tonight against the demon from Mexico, La Llorona. Folks, we're about to start the action, so sit back, relax, grab your snacks. Go ahead and hit the restroom now because you will not want to take a break once the show starts, and we'll see you on the inside. NAWA Anarchy in America is live now. And once again, folks, my name is Wink Finkman, the voice of the NAWA. And if you are in our chats tonight, we appreciate you. We'd love to hear from you. We will give you shout-outs all night on the air to make sure that your words are heard. And we're going to start it out early, folks, with the Women's World Championship. And making her way down to the ring is the challenger from Mexico, La Llorona. And welcome into the chat tonight, the local fangirl 137. And we want to appreciate her for doing the backstage work for us tonight, folks. She is now one of our backstage producers on the show, and she will be handling the predictions in the chat tonight. So if you get a chance, folks, everyone say thank you to the local fangirl as you come into the chat tonight. And La Llorona, a former NAWA Women's Champion, looking to recapture the gold tonight. She will be fighting for one of the most prestigious titles in women's wrestling, the NAWA Women's Championship. But to take that title, she's going to have to beat one of the very best in professional wrestling, the demoness herself, Blue. Blue, one of the most fiercest competitors in professional wrestling, folks. When I say that she's one of the best, once again, you hear me say it all the time. That's not hyperbole, that's fact. Blue is one of the best women wrestlers in the world today, and she shows it each time she crosses those ropes into the squared circle. And here she is, the NAWA Women's Champion, Blue. And if you're a fan of women's wrestling, folks, get ready to see two of the very best do it. Right here tonight, once again, the winner of this match walks out with the prestigious NAWA Women's World Championship title around their waist. And once again, if you're in the chat with us, do make sure you put your prediction in. Who do you think is going to win? Is it going to be Blue? Will she retain, or will it be La Llorona, and will she regain? And there it is, folks, that beautiful title right there. And we go down to the ring for introductions.
Introducing the challenger from Zacatepec, Mexico.
And the crowd is deafening here tonight, folks. You can't even hear the announcer speak. You love to see it. You love to see the support these ladies get. And there she is, Blue, showing off the title, getting ready to take on one of her fiercest competitors. And we see the referee, Daphne Stone, holding up the championship belt, showing the fighters who or what they're going for tonight, I should say. And folks, get ready for action, because here we go. And the two ladies slowly saunter out to the middle of the ring. And it's a show of respect from La Llorona to Blue. You love to see it. And here we go. La Llorona started out fast. Blue saw it a mile away, though. Llorona telegraphed her backflip, and Blue took advantage. And now Blue on the attack. La Llorona down in the middle of the ring. Blue goes to the outside. Hits the top rope. Oh, didn't quite connect. La Llorona's back up on her feet, though. Hits the ropes. Oh, Inseguri. She hit her with that Shining Wizard Inseguri kick. Blue right back up to her feet, though. Blue with a go behind. Oh, and a reverse DDT on La Llorona drops her. La Llorona's hurt and in a bad way here tonight already, folks. Blue laying in those kicks that she's known for. And a snapmare takeover now. Blockbuster by Blue. Blue seeming to focus on the neck of La Llorona here early. And that flying leg drop. She goes for the cover. Here's the referee's count. 1, 2. And a 2 count by the referee. La Llorona able to kick out. Oh my goodness, a huge clothesline. Takes the champion to the outside. Champion showing why she is the champ, though. Her toughness coming through, bouncing right up, and these ladies just exchanging offense here. And La Llorona hits her with a judo-style takeover and went for that spinning forearm and just missed. And now Blue landing a stomp on the arm. Referees count up to 4. This is not a no DQ match, folks. Both of these ladies can be counted out. Oh, no! Over the top, dropping her right on her head. Referees count up to 7. These ladies only have 3 more seconds to get back in the ring. Blue sent over to the barrier. Llorona jumps back in. Referees count up to an 8, 9. Oh, Blue barely beats the count. Now, she would not have lost the title had she been counted out, but that definitely would have been a loss on her record. And now Blue sends La Llorona into the ropes. Llorona counters. Oh, my goodness. Big spinning heel kick drops the champion off the top rope. Moonsault. Moonsault from La Llorona right on to Blue. Now Llorona taking off the turnbuckle here, getting a little dirty into it. Referee Daphne Stone right there, though, to take care of it. Oh, and it's a huge Hurricane Rana from the top rope to take the champ down. Referee is distracted by that turnbuckle, though. What is La Llorona going for now? She sends her into the ropes. Oh, there it is! There it is! 1, 2! Oh, and it's a 2 count. That Tequila Sunrise almost taking out Blue. Blue sends her into the ropes now. Oh, hits that jumping elbow. Goes for the cover on Llorona. Referees count 1, 2. Almost a 3. That was 2.8, folks. Blue almost with the win right there. La Llorona going up. Oh, and a drop kick. She hit that level change drop kick. Now going for the count. Referees count 1, 2. Almost a 3, folks. We are having near falls already in this match. These ladies are giving it their all here. And now La Llorona has her back up. Now Blue reverses, sends her into the turnbuckle. No, Llorona reverses into a jawbreaker. Now Blue has her up. No, Hurricane Rana into a pin. Referees count. This could be it. 1, 2. And Blue able to kick out. La Llorona looking frustrated at this point, wondering what she has to do to put the champion away. And a drop kick to the back might do it. As she goes up to the top rope here. What is she going for? On the rope. Oh my God, that 720 moonsault. Folks, what a maneuver here. Trying to drag Blue away from the ropes to get the cover. Wasting valuable time. But here's the cover and the count. 1, 2. And a 2 count. Oh my goodness, folks. That 720 splash, not quite enough. Now they're back to the outside. Oh my goodness, a pile driver on the outside, folks. La Llorona is just laying in the offense here, folks, and doing what she can to get that win. And now La Llorona hit her with that ripcord knee. And now Llorona going for an arm breaker on the outside. My goodness. Folks, that was just nasty. And these ladies are just going at it tonight. Blue went for a kick. Llorona countered. Backflip into a splash. Blue down in the middle of the ring, but right back to her feet. Lifts up like a... Oh, my goodness. She drove her down with that bomb, that Blue Falcon bomb style. Oh, and going for a stomp to the midsection. But La Llorona able to counter and right back up. These ladies are vying as hard as they can. And a cutter right there in the middle of the ring. Can she do it? She's going back to the top where she's familiar. This is her home. And she went for the 720 again and got countered with the knees to the stomach. Blue hit the Moscow torpedo. This could be it. Blue going for the cover. Referees count. 1, 2, and 3. Your winner and still women's champion, Blue. outstanding match on that one, folks. Wonderful, wonderful show put on by these ladies, and especially after a sign of respect at the beginning. You love to see it, folks. You love to see the sportsmanship, and these ladies showed up and showed out tonight. That was just match number 1. We have 8 more.
Here is your winner.
What an absolute stunner of a match, folks. Blue retaining her championship. What a great match, folks. All right, we are moving into our second match of the night, folks. And this one's going to be just as much of a banger. I guarantee it.
Is scheduled for one fall and is for
This is for your Intercontinental Championship, and this is an underground match. Once again, that only means that you can only win via pinfall, or excuse me, via submission or knockout. And love him or hate him, folks, here he comes down to the ring. The man who calls himself your idol and your favorite wrestler's favorite wrestler, Gage Cassidy. I happen to know for a fact, folks, this is the local fangirl 137's favorite wrestler all time. She'll deny it, but we know it's true. There he is, folks. Once again, our new producer, the local fangirl 137. That is her all-time favorite wrestler. Don't let her deny it, because we all know it's true. And folks, here comes another one. The man lives up to his name. He refers to himself as all ego, but it's kind of hard to deny it when he can back up everything he says in that ring. Your NAWA Intercontinental Champion, Wolf Soldier. Our producer wants to know if you can block a streamer from their own chat. No, unfortunately not. That I know of. And welcome into the chat, one of my good friends and a man I consider a brother. We have Chef's Madhouse 420 in the chat. Folks, if you are an EFED fan, a wrestling fan, a fan of humanity, or just a good person, make sure you stop in and check out his stream, Chef's Madhouse 420. Folks, good vibes, good music, positive energy, everything that you could want in a stream is right there. It has my definite seal of approval, folks. And I have now been bonked by my own producer, folks. I can't believe it. Just for telling the truth. All right, here we go, folks. Wolf Soldier, our NAWA Intercontinental Champion, taking on Gage Cassidy, a.k.a. your idol, also known as your favorite wrestler's favorite wrestler.
Introducing the challenger from Beverly Hills, California, weighing in at 229 pounds, Gage Cassidy.
And Chef, if you're still here in a little bit, just to let you know, Jay Bird will be in an Elimination Chamber match defending his television championship. Just want to go ahead and put that out there for you so you have an idea of what's coming up. And he's got some stiff competition tonight. All right, referee Dave Madigan taking the title here and showing both fighters what they're fighting for. That coveted NAWA Intercontinental Championship, folks. It's on the line. That is a legacy title. That is one that has been around since the original NAWA. Oh, and both men started out with a kick, and it looks like Wolf caught the worst of it. And Gage right in with a forearm here. The champion back to his feet, but Gage right on top with a punch. Sends him down with a snapmare and a kick to the back. Cassidy now locking up Wolf Soldier with a rear naked choke. Could he be going for the victory already? No, Wolf fighting out of it. Showing that tenacity and skill that he's known for. Wolf fighting his way back to his feet, both men up. Wolf Soldier now, collar and elbow tie up, kicks him in the stomach. Oh, and that flying knee. That flying knee drops the challenger, Gage Cassidy, down. And now Soldier tries to tie him up again, but Cassidy counters with a boot to the stomach. And now Wolf Soldier able to counter with a back body drop. Soldier now has Cassidy up. Oh, and a spike pile driver. He spiked him right on top of his head. Cassidy in bad shape. Wolf Soldier now going for that Kamigoye. That huge knee from Wolf Soldier driving it home right into the face of Gage Cassidy. Cassidy able to fight back now, getting some offense in. Oh, face first into the ring post. Bust Wolf Soldier open. Wolf angry now, back to his feet. Tries for a clothesline. Cassidy, though, hits a big combo, dropping the champ again. Soldier down on the ground now. Cassidy showing off here tonight. Oh no, and a Kamigoye of his own. But Soldier right back up on his feet, not taking that disrespect. Got him up on his shoulders, airplane spin. Trying to make the man dizzy, slams him down, disorients him. But no, Cassidy, oh, he was disoriented. Cassidy went for a drop kick and missed. And now Wolf Soldier making him pay for it, taking it out on his knee. Cassidy, though, kicking out. Got him in a mount now and laying in those big right hands. And a stomp to the stomach. Cassidy goes for another stomp. Oh, and that rocket kick that Wolf Soldier has, that rocket kick. Takes out Cassidy. Cassidy was going for a cheap shot there and didn't quite get it off in time before Soldier was able to capitalize. Wolf Soldier in command now. Drags Cassidy, sends him over to the edge. Oh my goodness, a bulldog to the outside. Both men right back up though, showing their toughness here. Oh my goodness, a big belly to back suplex. And that rocket kick again takes Cassidy down. Belly to belly, no, Cassidy counters. Big right hands. Cassidy now looking to land some offense. Scoop slam. And welcome in the contract holder of the wrestler you see in black and blue in there, Wolf Soldier. In the chat, welcome in, good sir. We are glad to see you here. You are defending your Intercontinental Championship in this match with your wrestler. Now Wolf Soldier laying it into Gage Cassidy here tonight. Soldier sends Cassidy back toward the ring. Soldier now in the ring, taking his chance to get his breath. Hops back down to the outside, now goes for a stop. And that rocket kick again, that rocket kick. Taking out Cassidy for the third time tonight. Now Soldier's got an armbar locked in. Could this be it? Is Cassidy going to tap? Wolf Soldier wrenching the arm. No, Cassidy able to counter out of it. A technician himself. Both men back on their feet. Cassidy with a collar and elbow tie-up. Sends Wolf Soldier into the sea of humanity down there by ringside. Big stomp. Soldier bleeding all over the arena here tonight, folks, after he was sent face first into the ring post. Oh, there's a suplex. Oh, no! Is he going for the trifecta? There's number 2. Can he get the third one in? Oh, and there it is! And Cassidy with a kip up, showing why he is considered one of the top wrestlers in NAWA. Went for a chair shot. Soldier saw it coming. That running knee has busted Cassidy open now. Both men bleeding. Both men donning the crimson mask. Cassidy sent flying into the barricade. And now back across the outside. Soldier stalking him down like a jungle cat stalking prey here. Now working on that arm again, trying to injure that arm to maybe weaken it up for another armbar, but Cassidy saw it coming and countered with a go behind. Oh, suplex into the ring. He suplexed him head first into the ring. Standing him up here, what's he going for? Oh my goodness, that spinning back kick dropped the champion. Kick to the stomach, Cassidy now, no! Wolf Soldier counters. And hits the flying knee. To Wolf, to your question in the chat, yes sir, a couple of weeks ago you got your revenge against Gunner, the man who beat you in the table match. You got your revenge against him in the 3 stages of hell. You were able to capture the gold at that point. And now Wolf Soldier has that bat and using it and choking out Gage Cassidy, retaining the Intercontinental Championship. Your winner, Wolf Soldier. Absolutely fantastic showing from both men. Neither man really can be mad. I mean, I guess you can be mad if you lose, but I mean, what are you going to be mad about? That was absolutely fantastic. And folks, what's crazy, that was only our second match of the evening. We've got 7 more matches. And here we go. One of our up-and-coming rising stars, Miss Amy McFarland, making her way down to the ring.
The fight is an Extreme Rules match.
Now, folks, I was joking earlier when I said the local fangirl's favorite wrestler is Gage Cassidy. I do believe it's this young lady and her mentor, La Llorona, is 2 of her favorite wrestlers. I'm going to ask her real quick and see if that's correct. But I'm fairly certain that this young lady and La Llorona is our producer, the local Fangirl 137's favorite wrestlers. Who got banned? Folks in the chat, who got banned? Wolf, I'm not sure why you got banned, but you're in here now. Oops. Well, what matters is that you're back. And folks, coming down to the ring right now, one of the best women's wrestlers. This is Zoraya Olatunde from that Olatunde wrestling family, folks. Bang, bang, Olatunde gang. The #1 family in wrestling, whatever you want to say. As long as it's positive, I guarantee you it matches. This whole family is some of the best professional wrestlers in the ring today, and they prove it consistently every time they come out. This is going to be a hell of a match, folks. Make sure you get your snacks ready, and you don't want to miss a thing. Zariah Olatunde taking on Amy McFarland, one of our up-and-coming rookies. All right, folks, there should be a prediction in the chat as well. Make sure you make a prediction. See who you think it's going to be. Who's going to walk out tonight with this win? All right, here we go. Zariah and McFarland tying it up quick. McFarland forces her over into the corner now. Into the turnbuckle. Zariah fighting her way out. Big right hand, big back fist. Series of offense, and finally ending in a European uppercut takes McFarland down. Zariah now with a huge moonsault off the top rope. And that body splash elbow there. McFarland down early. Zariah trash talking now. Oh, and McFarland counters back with a big right hand, sends Zariah into the ropes. Ducks down. Oh, hit her with that drop kick, stunned her against the ropes. McFarland not sure what to do. Went for a drop kick again and missed. Zariah now with a go behind of her own. Catches an elbow from McFarland. McFarland with a forearm. Oh, and that big enziguri. McFarland with the early advantage here. Hits a ricochet kick, but missed. Zariah now, big back chop. Hits the ropes. Oh my goodness, running drop kick drops McFarland down. Referee's count, here we go. 1, 2. And a 2 count, McFarland able to kick out. Now McFarland with the upper hand. Oh, bashes her face against the turnbuckle. McFarland now going for a maneuver. Got her up on her shoulders. Oh, my goodness. That super kick while on the top rope. And welcome into the chat, Mystery. We see you, sir. You have a match tonight as well. Later on, I believe it's after this match, we have an elimination chamber, and you're going for the television title, sir. Oh, my goodness. Huge suplex, but Zariah right back to her feet. Says, that's not the way to stop me. He's got her up on her shoulders. And a hurricane slam. Spins her down. Referee's count. 1, 2. No, just a 1 count from the referee. McFarland able to kick out at 1. Olatunde now hits the top rope. Oh, went for that moonsault and just missed. McFarland was just able to get up in time. Sends Zariah over into the corner now. And Zariah fighting her way back out. McFarland lifted up on Zariah's shoulders now. Oh my goodness, Olatunde with a huge drop splash. And now Zariah back in. Oh, with a table. She hit that splash, folks. And this is Extreme Rules. So anything goes. Now Zariah dragging McFarland over to the ropes. No, McFarland counters and sends Zariah all the way over the top to the outside. McFarland now going for a ladder, stretching the ladder out across. This is asking for trouble here, folks. Just because you introduce a weapon doesn't mean you're the one to use it. But in this case, it might be. No, McFarland gets countered. Now Zariah's got her up in a butterfly. No, McFarland counters into an arm drag. Oh my goodness. Showing off some of that Lucha Libre style that her mentor, La Llorona, has imported to her. Oh my goodness, and here comes the thumbtacks, folks. Zariah with that whirly bird spin into a head scissor takedown. And now Zariah back in. McFarland sends Zariah into the ropes. Oh, she hit that drop kick again, stunning Zariah onto that middle rope. What's McFarland going for now? She's going to the outside. Oh my goodness, a knee drop right across the back as she was draped over the edge of that apron. Went for the drop kick, Zariah countered. Zariah now got McFarland up. No, McFarland counters, drives the elbow into the back of the knee, but Zariah right back to her feet, knocks McFarland down with a huge punch. McFarland right back up with an elbow. And now Zariah counters again. Folks, these ladies are giving it their all. Oh my goodness, those headbutts on the outside. And thank you to our producer, local fangirl 137. We told you they gifted you a sub, so we appreciate them and we appreciate you for being in the chat tonight. You love to see the gift of kindness, folks. That's what matters. Oh, McFarland went for something with that kendo stick and just barely missed. Zariah somehow dodging at last moment. Oh, no. And McFarland laid out across the top of the ladder with her snake eyes, busting her wide open. Now Zariah starting to get that win. She's starting to get that second win behind her. And McFarland now counters. No, Zariah counters again. Sends McFarland back into the ladder. Oh no, McFarland is laid out across the top of the ladder. What is Zariah going to go for here? Don't do it. Don't do it. No, she missed. Oh my goodness, moonsault face first into the ladder with Zariah Olatunde. She is dazed and McFarland hits a massive super kick. Somehow Zariah's right back up and hits that big boot. And McFarland able to counter. Zariah still just slightly off her key here. And McFarland hits that unusual jawbreaker that she's known for. Once again drawing heavily from that lucha libre style that her trainer and mentor. Oh my goodness! A low blow to Zariah Olatunde from McFarland. Drops Olatunde over by the announce table. That's gotta hurt, folks, no matter who you are or where you're from. If you get hit in the nether regions, it's gonna be painful. Oh, McFarland now paying for it. No, hits that back elbow and counters again. Zariah now eating some knees from McFarland. McFarland sends Zariah into the ladder now, stacking her up on top. Now, Amy, you saw her earlier. She went for this maneuver and missed, and it ended badly. Take heed. Oh, she hit the splash. She hit the splash. Olatunde might be broken in half, folks. She was sent through the ladder. That's got to be it if Amy can get her back in the ring. Olatunde stood up out of pure instinct and was dropped again by that flying elbow. And McFarland now just looking to lay an offense. You got to think that is the experience of being a rookie here. And what is she going to do? She's going to break her arm. Referee's got to, I know this is Extreme Rules, but come on, she's going to break her arm. Olatunde tapping out on the outside. And finally getting in a little bit of offense by reversal here. But Zariah's got to be in pain. And she hit a disaster kick. Oh my goodness. Goes for the cover. Could this be it? 1, 2. Oh Almost a 3 count. McFarland with the presence of mind to kick out after that giant disaster kick from Olatunde. He's going for it again and hits a drop kick. Folks, these ladies are brawling here. Olatunde now has McFarland. Oh, she's got her in that Tongan death grip. This might be it, folks. This might be it. That Tongan death grip is so hard to break out of, folks, and your winner, Zariah Olatunde, takes it home by submission. What an absolute brawl, folks. Both ladies absolutely leave with your heads held high. That was absolutely a showing. Zariah Olatunde taking the win via submission here, folks. What a show. And there's your Elimination Chamber match lineup, folks. We got a debuting superstar, 2 of them actually. One of them a legacy superstar, someone whose father wrestled for the old days of the NAWA. And in the Elimination Chamber match, folks, this is going to be brutal. What happens here is you are locked inside a cage made of steel chain. You have a very thin mat on the outside covering steel grating. You have the impossible to escape cage. The only way out is if you are defeated. And defeat can come at any time. Folks, this is going to be chaos. And here he comes, your television champion, folks. The NAWA TV champ, Jay Bird, making his way down to the ring.
From Huntsville, Alabama, weighing in at 230 pounds, the television champion, the Assassin, Jay Bird.
Shout out to Chef's Madhouse 420. Contract holder for the gentleman entering the ring right now, carrying that coveted television championship. Folks, make sure you make your prediction for the winner of this match. And if the last match wasn't enough to convince you that the Olatunde family is one of the best in the game, well then let's introduce you to the brothers. Because we have Zuri Olatunde making his way down to the ring right now. And folks, these are tough individuals. They are hard to put down. We saw that. McFarland threw everything she could at Zariah, and it was just not enough. Can the toughness of the Olatunde family pull out a victory here tonight for Zuri? Both of them, local fangirl 137, both of them. We have seen both, and both of them are beautiful people. And here comes the mystery man himself, Enigma. I like to think of him like a Zatoichi the Blind Samurai. This man is an incredible technician, an incredible brawler, and always puts on an amazing show no matter what match he's in, win, lose, or draw. And here he comes, folks. When I said a legacy member, let me introduce you to the son of the NAWA legend himself, Elgin Thunderbird. This is Elgin Thunderbird Jr. taking on his father's name and carrying on his father's legacy in the NAWA. A proud member of the Navajo Nation, he considers himself the standard bearer for his people. Oh, and here he comes, folks. This man comes to us not as a wrestler. He came to us actually as a bodyguard for a gentleman we saw earlier tonight, Gage Cassidy. This is private security for Gage Cassidy, and Cassidy has given him permission here to compete in the Elimination Chamber. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to a very fearsome and scary man, Dark. That is an ex-Special Forces commando that was forced to retire due to injuries he received while on missions. As you look at the scars on his arms, folks, supposedly those scars extend to 90% of his body. This man was, for all intents and purposes, on fire and fought his way out of an active combat zone, folks. He has since retired and went into private security, and Gage Cassidy is the man who decided to hire him. Still using his code name, Dark. Oh, and just in case nobody knows, this is just for personal information. I got me a new phone today. I don't have the broken phone anymore, so we shouldn't have any more communication issues. But now making his way out to the ring, we have an OG of the street fights, folks. This man is a legend in West Covina, California. Grew up on the streets, made his life the only way he knew at the time, ended up in prison for it. Once he got out, he vowed to never go back. Folks, this man will tell you he is not a professional wrestler. He is a brawler. Let me introduce you to Big Time. A tough individual here, folks. Big Time will battle until his very last breath. He tells everybody his phrase to say about him is El Corazón de Acero. El corazón de acero, right there, folks. And here we go, folks. We're about to get underway. Now, it starts out with 2 men in the ring, and intermittently after that, the cages will light up. You will see which cage lights up individually. When that cage lights up, that is the next person that will be entered into the match. And we are starting it off with two of the fiercest fighters here in Dark and Big Time. Oh, Dark with that huge, oh my goodness, that arm breaker trying to separate the shoulder of Big Time. Big Time right back up on his feet though, and knocks Dark down with one punch. Laying in the boots now. Dark right back to the fight. And a huge clothesline. That short arm clothesline taking Big Time down. But Big Time follows it up with an arm wringer takedown of his own. And these two men are going back and forth, folks. Offense on offense. Oh my goodness, what a unique backbreaker there. Folks, this is, you couldn't ask for two better people to start right here, I tell you that. These gentlemen are just going at it here. Oh, and a neck breaker right across the back of the head. By the way, for those asking about what is El Corazón de Acero, that means the heart of steel. A hard heart wins fights, folks. Dark with the advantage. You're going for a cover this early. 1, 2. And Big Time able to kick out, but here we go, folks. Another member is about to enter this match. And the next competitor in is Zuri Olatunde. Going to put both men that are in there now to the test early. And a big combination by Dark there. Olatunde now has Dark, setting him up for maybe a reverse DP. No, a cutter into a knee. Goes for the cover by Zuri. 1, 2. Oh, sorry, one count. One count by the referee. Big Time now landing some offense on the big Samoan. But here we go. Big Time and Dark back at it. Olatunde now turning his attention back to Big Time. And that backbreaker, that backstabber style backbreaker. Big Time right back up to his feet though. And Olatunde had to overshoot to make sure he didn't get knocked off the top rope. Now both men attacking Olatunde together. Possibly a smart maneuver. But that was quickly broken, and now Big Time, big right hand, drops Dark. And now Zuri and Big Time going at it. Zuri has Big Time up on his shoulders. Oh, Big Time able to counter. Big Time now. And a European uppercut to the back of the neck. While Dark jumps in. With that big leaping forearm, sends Big Time into the referee. Oh no! Now Olatunde has Dark up, slams him down. Big Time, big body shots and punches here. Big Time just throwing hands all over the place, knees. And we are only a few seconds away, folks, from our next competitor to join in. 3, 2, 1. And who's going to be the next one to join the match? And here he comes, folks. The Zatoichi, the blind samurai himself, Enigma, has entered the match and immediately goes after Zuri Olatunde. These two have had matches in other organizations, folks, that have been ridiculous. And now we've got Big Time and Dark tying it back up. Enigma goes for a cover. 1, two. Olatunde able to kick out. Now Big Time on the cover on Dark. 1, 2, 3. Dark has been eliminated. That combined offense now. Wait, Big Time just knocked out Olatunde, 2. Almost a 3 count, folks. Big Time now unceremoniously sent over the top rope, and Enigma focusing on Zuri Olatunde. Going to that bottom rope. Oh, went for a black moon splash and missed. Excuse me, back moonsault splash. I'll get it out eventually. And now Olatunde sent him into the corner with a forearm, but now Big Time on the attack, taking down Olatunde with that backbreaker knee. Olatunde able to cover. Now Enigma slams Big Time into the corner there and throws him down. And then Olatunde hits that rocket-style kick, and here we go for the cover on Enigma. 1, 2, 3, and Enigma is out. Big Time now attacking Olatunde. Folks, that's a surprise to see Big Time out this early. Big Time with a big right hand drops the big Samoan. Standing him up slowly. It's the ropes. We got another competitor coming in. Big knee! Big knee! Olatunde landing big chops. And in the chat, we've got Wolf Soldier talking trash in here. Of course we do. Folks, even and win, he's not a gracious winner, but we love him anyway. And yes, to answer your question, he is supposed to be a bodyguard, and yes, he does his job well. 1, 2, 3. Big Time has been put out by Elgin Thunderbird Jr. And now Thunderbird turns his attention to Olatunde with a big power slam. Folks, that's 3 heavy hitters already out. Olatunde hits that 360 knee. And he looks like he's calling for a maneuver here. Takes him down into a cover. Referee's count. 1. And Thunderbird Jr. able to kick out at 1. Oh, Olatunde went for that leg drop and missed. Thunderbird now picking him up. No, blocked by Olatunde. Into a suplex. Now Thunderbird got laying in a big chop in the corner, and now choking the life. No, Zuri Olatunde able to counter out of it. Pitches him down by grabbing the leg. And Thunderbird right back up. Irate. Grabs him now. Huge scoop slam over the top. Now Thunderbird waiting for him to stand up, getting his man measured. And a big double axe handle, but Olatunde right back up. And now we have the champion, Jay Bird, entering the ring. Folks, in an elimination chamber in a Royal Rumble, that last entry is so important to your win. If you can get it, you have such a high chance of winning here. But he's in there with 2 tough competitors in Zuri Olatunde and Elgin Thunderbird Jr., who just got taken out with a drop kick. Olatunde now has the champ up. No, champ counters. Olatunde counters back and hits that 360 knee. Goes for the cover. Here we go. 1, 2. And Bird able to kick out at 2. Olatunde sent into the turnbuckle now. Thunderbird setting him up for something big. No, Olatunde countering into a splash. Taking out Thunderbird over there in the corner. Bird just patiently biding his time. Sends Olatunde face first into the turnbuckle. Olatunde countered and hits a clothesline, but Thunderbird right there to go back out there on the attack, and a huge fall-away slam. But Bird takes the cover from Thunderbird. 1, 2. Olatunde able to kick out. Thunderbird so angry at that. Oh my goodness, zigzag. And a huge forearm takes down Bird. Olatunde up. Hits the moonsault, goes for the cover. Here's the referee's count. 1, 2. 2 count, Champ able to stay in this. Now Thunderbird digging at the eyes of the Olatunde families. Zuri picking up the Champ. And the Champ breaks the eyes to break it. Go behind here. Champ's got Thunderbird up. Oh, Thunderbird counters. Takes out the leg of Jay Bird. Jay Bird down. Bird rolls through. And a Superman punch from Olatunde distracts Jay Bird. Bird hits the go behind though on Thunderbird. Oh, and a reverse DDT. Fighting both men now. Bird sends Olatunde into the corner. Olatunde off the ropes. And Jay Bird hits that massive forearm, that massive spinning elbow. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. And Zuri Olatunde has been eliminated. We are down to 2, folks. Elgin Thunderbird Jr. and Jay Bird, and Bird going for a triangle hold. He's got Thunderbird in a triangle hold. Is that going to be it? And that is it. He taps him out. Your winner and still television champion Jay Bird. And we have a new member into the chat. Welcome in, Bristol Big TV. We love to have you in here. And the referees get into the match too, folks. It's not our fault. They get a little overzealous sometimes, but you know they have to check on the competitors and make sure they're awake and not tapped out. That's how they do it. Sometimes they have to slap the fighters in the face. Jay Bird with a huge title retention here, folks, tonight. Great job. Absolutely outstanding match there, folks, and we see why Jay Bird has that television title around his waist. After a fight like that, folks, you can't go wrong. And here we go for the Tag Team Championship, folks. This one should be a fun brawl here. That's what we're looking at tonight, folks. We have the Brothers Hooligan, fairly new to the NAWA. Brawlers from Ireland. Hogan and Logan McPiper making their way down to the ring right now. Folks, they are self-professed geniuses. When I tried to ask them what their favorite math problem was, they called me a nerd and told me to go outside. So, do with that as you will.
And Hogan McPiper, the Brothers of Destruction.
Thank you, Ahmed. We appreciate you, sir. I understand cleaning's got to come first, but we're glad to have you in here. And folks, let's take time to make a shout out to our sponsor, Ahmed's Nut Bread. Ahmed's Nut Bread is made fresh daily with fresh ingredients direct from Ahmed himself. If it's nut bread, it better be Ahmed's Nut Bread. And the Brothers Hooligan, folks, all fun and games until you have to fight these two gentlemen for the belts. The Brotherhood making their way down to the ring.
Tag Team Champions, Butcher and Gorilla, the Brotherhood.
as the producer calls them, the Painanators. There we see Butcher and Gorilla, the Brotherhood. Tough gentlemen. Taking on two of the brawling brutes from Ireland, the Brothers Hooligan. And here we go, folks. And it starts out early. Butcher going on to Logan really fast. And Hogan trying to attack Gorilla, but Gorilla countering. Gorilla has him pressed into the ropes now. And a big boot sends Hogan McPiper on the outside. Logan McPiper now dealing with Butcher. Lands a big kick, but Gorilla right there. Grabbing the smaller Logan. And a big headbutt to the back of the head. But now Hogan, Logan's brother, back in the ring. Also gets slammed down. And eats a huge tornado right hand. And Butcher just slinging Logan around, but Hogan not having it. Going right after Gorilla. Butcher now. That big takedown followed up by a knee. The Brotherhood on top early here. The Brothers Hooligan not being able to mount much offense. But they're trying their best, and it looks like Hogan McPiper has been busted open already. Folks, this is wild and wacky already. They are just going at it 100%, 100 miles an hour. And Hogan with a back takedown and hits that running knee on Gorilla. The Brothers Hooligan finally gets some offense, but right back to it goes the Brotherhood. And now Hogan's got a submission lock in on Gorilla. Hogan's got that Kimura locked in on Gorilla. Gorilla fighting his way out. Logan and Butcher now. Butcher being sent into the turnbuckle and eating some kicks. Now Logan trying to help his brother. Tackles Gorilla into the corner. Gorilla counters out with an elbow. Slams him down. Goes for a cover. Referee's count. And a dirty cover at that. But Logan able to kick out. Gorilla has Logan up now. Hogan with the kendo stick. Oh, straight shot to the head for Gorilla. And Butcher jumps off the rope and connects with a big kick, knocking Hogan down. Here's the referee's count, 1. And Hogan McPiper right back out. Folks, it is getting hard to commentate here. The match is just going so fast you can't hardly keep up. Just pure chaos here in the ring. Gorilla, no, Logan counters. Sends Gorilla into the ropes. Gorilla counters. Butcher had Hogan up on the top rope and slammed him down. And now Logan counters into a reverse DDT. Oh, Butcher's got the ball bat. And takes Logan McPiper down before he gets a chance to use it. But Hogan right there. Oh! Hogan McPiper with that huge low blow sends the big man down, and now belly to belly here. And Logan back in with that kendo stick. Hogan has the back. Oh, and he's taking out Butcher. 2, 1, 2. Almost a 3 count there. The Brothers Hooligan almost capturing goal. And Butcher's got him into a choke. Logan there to break it up, saving his brother. But Gorilla sends him hard into the turnbuckle. And now Butcher laying in those body shots on Hogan. Logan fighting his way out. Logan, big clothesline. Butcher goes for the cover. And Logan there to break it up. Logan throwing those big forearms. He calls those Irish kicks. Don't ask me, I have no idea, folks. That's just what he calls them. Gorilla with a big kendo stick and a baseball bat and a kendo stick to Hogan. Butcher going for the cover. That might be it. 1, 2, 3. There it is, folks. The Brotherhood taking out the Brothers Hooligan. Tough match, folks. Tough match. Tough men. The Brothers Hooligan put up as much of a fight as they could, but sometimes, folks, it's just not enough. And there are your winners, the Brotherhood, still NAWA World Tag Team Champions.
World Tag Team Champions, Butcher and Gorilla, the Brotherhood.
And here we go, folks. Marcus Justice. Or no, I'm sorry. This is Andrea Honor. I forgot. I recognized the Titantron there, and I thought we were going to see the Justice match. I think that's next, though. I apologize. Or no, it's 2 matches away. We have 1 match after this, and then we get to see Marcus Justice. But Andrea Honor taking on a very rough and tumble young lady in this match here. Andrea, an accomplished mixed martial artist and grappler here, bringing her skills over from the octagon into the squared circle and representing American Way. And here comes her opponent, folks. The lady who calls herself the Hood Baddie, Amaya Campbell.
The following contest is an underground match. The only ways to win are by knockout or submission. Introducing first, from the good old USA, Andrea Palmer. And the baby Amaya Campbell.
Folks, here we go, starting it out early. Amaya Campbell has Andrea Honor driving those knees into the back. Oh, and slams her down. Oh, here comes more of those knees. Campbell just laying in the offense early here. And it's a good thing, too, folks. Andrea Honor is not someone that you want to start slow with. What is Campbell going for here? Is she going to break the arm? No, she says. Oh, and drops double knees in the back instead. Went for that back body splash and missed. The powering out here, still in control. Oh my goodness gracious. She bounced her off that ring post like a ping pong ball. Folks, did you see that? And Honor doesn't look like she's taking it too well. She is not happy about that. But Campbell right on top of it still. Just throwing offense here, folks. The Hood Baddie just laying it in. She said she was born and raised in the streets of Atlanta, Georgia. They taught her everything she needed to know in life. Talking about fights. School of hard knocks here, folks. And now Campbell sent running. Honor stalking her prey. Big rights and lefts. And Campbell fighting her way back out. Whoa, slams her down head first. Andrea Honor fighting her way back up, getting a second wind here. Oh, snap suplex on the outside onto that hard concrete. And now Campbell again sent flying across the ring area here. Oh, rolling thunder kick is busted open. Andrea Honor. Oh, and then drops her flat face DDT onto the ground. And big right hands now slamming her down into the mat. Campbell on top. Telling her, get up. Disrespect here being shown. And Andrea, oh! Big power slam down to the ground. Now she's got Campbell locked up, and elbows has busted open the hood body of Maya Campbell. Both ladies bleeding now in this match, folks. And a big right hand and left. Campbell rocked against the barricade here. Oh, and another power slam from Andrea Honor. And now she's got her locked up. Looks like she's going for a submission. Referee's right there. Are we going to see a tap this early? No, Campbell fighting her way back out. And now Honor has Campbell up. What is she going for here? Oh, that gory special on the outside. And tried to follow it up with a chair shot. Campbell right there taking it away from her though, and there, swapping hands and feet. And a forearm. What do we have going? Honor was sent running but came back with a takedown. And now a stomp to Campbell on the outside. Big stomp again. Setting that up. Oh, she's going for an arm breaker with the chair. She's trying to break Campbell's arm here. Is Campbell going to tap? She's in a bad way, and she does. Your winner, Andrea Honor.
Here is your winner.
Absolutely tough fight, folks. All right, folks, a true grudge match, if you will, making his way down to the ring. The owner of the NAWA, Robert Davis, has had beef with his world champion here, Crow Sinister. And Crow attacked him last week, I believe it was, or a week before, and just beat him down in the ring. And now the owner, Robert Davis, here has been training with a couple of our very own. And like I said, a proud former United States Marine and martial artist in his own right. Davis is going to try to get a modicum of revenge here against the world champion, Crow Sinister. I don't think it's smart, folks. This is not a smart maneuver. Sinister is not someone that is there to play. He's not a friendly person. This is a man who exists on pain and terror and inflicting those upon people. It may just be me talking, but I think Davis has bitten off a little more than he can chew here tonight. And Crow Sinister, as we see him make his way down to the ring, folks, wearing that NAWA championship. This is not a match for the title. This is just a grudge match and a fight. And as a matter of fact, this is going to be Falls Count Anywhere, folks, so anything goes. Folks, and we're starting off early. Crow Sinister hits that big kick and knocks the owner down. But Davis fighting back. Oh! Davis landing some serious offense. Looks shocked at his own power there. And Sinister going right back to it himself. No, Davis fighting back out. Hits a clothesline. Doesn't phase Crow Sinister. But that body shot sure did. Get him, Davis, get him. Lay a beating down on him. He's got him in the corner, throwing those Muay Thai style knees here. And Davis with a running knee and has got the champ down. Could we see a miracle here tonight? Oh, no, and there's a jawbreaker from Sinister. Sinister taking him down, slams him down hard. But Davis right back up. Sinister counters with a kick. Went for a big boot. But now Sinister has the owner up. Oh, and a snake eyes across the top rope. But Davis still in the fight, hits that running knee. Uh-oh, is he going for it? Oh! He hit that H-bomb. That H-bomb. Rocking Crow Sinister here. Laying on those body shots. Oh, he's going for a submission. Submission! Tap! Tap him out! No, Crow Sinister able to counter out of it. Hits a big boot now. But Davis fighting back. Davis hit that jumping knee. The owner of the NAWA going for a cover here. 1, 2. And Crow able to kick out at 2. Oh, Crow Sinister going for a takedown now. Laying in those palm heel strikes to the face. Oh, and big left hands now. And a stomp. The owner in bad shape, folks. Oh, a kick to the back. Oh, he went for a fireball and missed it, thankfully. And Davis hit a big super kick. Oh, no. The up kick from Crow Sinister landing. Davis weakly pulling himself back up in the corner. And now Crow Sinister's turn to fire in those rapid fire Muay Thai strikes. Sinister here. What's he going for? Sends him into the corner. Davis in trouble. But Davis fighting back. Oh, the running back elbow. Going for a triangle here. Is Crow going to tap? And the champion is tapped out. The winner of the match, the owner of the NAWA, Robert Davis, has tapped out the world champion, Crow Sinister, gaining his revenge. Davis said, I don't have to beat you the whole match. I've just got to beat you at the end where it counts. And that's what it looks like what happened, folks. Your winner, the NAWA owner, Robert Davis. Outstanding. You love to see it. Oh, here comes the mystery man himself.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring.
Folks, this man has been a thorn in the side of American Way. He has attacked Kyle Truth. He has attacked Marcus Justice on multiple occasions and has disrespected Justice. Last week, Justice called him out, and the man turned him down and said, on my time only. Well, the owner of the NAWA, Robert Davis, said, no, this is my show, it's my time only, and booked this man into a match. We don't know who this is. He could be a fan. He could be anybody. So this match is technically unsanctioned by the NAWA. We don't know who this is, but I don't know. We may find out tonight, folks. But this man has put a hurting on Marcus Justice for the last 2 to 3 weeks. And Kyle Truth as well. And just tonight, hopefully we get some answers. We get more answers, hopefully, than we have questions. No way. No. Absolutely. No. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Kyle, what are you doing? How? How in the world? No! It was Kyle Truth all along, folks. Are you kidding me? Kyle set up his own attack. And I am disgusted. Absolutely disgusted. How can you turn on the man that you called your brother? This is just nuts. This is absolutely crazy, folks. Kyle Truth has been the masked man this whole time, attacking Marcus Justice, the man he called his brother. And now in the ring, Truth just continuing to lay a beat down on Justice. What in the absolute hell, folks? I'm beyond words. I'm disgusted. That's the strongest thing I could think of. And Truth with a huge maneuver there, dropping Justice. But Justice with a leg takedown. Get him, Marcus. But Truth reversing now. I just can't believe this. This is killing me. Truth rolls to the outside rock, and Marcus Justice takes advantage. Good. Good. I know I'm supposed to remain impartial, folks, but I can't. I can't in these situations. This is too much. Kyle Truth, you scumbag. Attacking someone that you called family. You're a piece of trash. And just laying in those forearm shots against Justice here on the outside. Well, Marcus Justice coming back, getting offense of his own. Yes, it's Kyle Truth face first into the pole. Referees count up to 6. 7, stay out there and lose. No, Justice now rolls him up in the ring. Referees count 1. And Kyle Truth kicks out at 1. Justice now mounting some offense here. Has got Truth into the ropes. Tying up his leg. Break it off, Marcus. Kyle Truth turning on his one best friend, the man he called his brother. Absolutely turning his back on him now, going for the pin here. 1, 2. This is the man who has been attacking Marcus Justice over the last few weeks. And what a betrayal. Oh my goodness. That big falling forearm there like a piece of tree falling on someone. But Justice recovers, takes Truth down. Justice sends Truth into the corner. Head of steam maybe? No. Measuring him out. And those big shoulder thrusts in the corner. Break him in half, Marcus. And that scumbag Truth able to fight out. Hits a Superman punch. Marcus countering now. Got him up. Oh, gut buster. Measuring Kyle up. Kyle able to counter. Come on, Marcus. Take him out. Yes, here we go. Alpha driver. There it is. That's got to be it. Count, ref. 1, 2, 3. Yes, Marcus Justice, your winner, takes out the backstabbing scumbag Kyle Truth. You absolutely love to see it, you scumbag. That is what you get. That's what happens when you're a piece of crap. And I could play this on replay all night, folks, and still be just as happy. Your winner, Marcus Justice. And justice has been served. What a scumbag. Backstabbing piece of trash, I swear. All right, folks, we are at the main event. This is a 20-man Royal Rumble match, and the winner can choose the title to go for. We have tag teams. We have individuals in here. If they are a tag team competitor and they win, they can choose to go for an individual title or a tag title. However, if they are a singles competitor, they must choose one of our singles titles to go for.
All 20 superstars have entered the ring. Eliminations occur when you are thrown over the top rope with both feet landing on the floor. The last superstar in the ring will be declared the Royal Rumble winner and will go on to face the champion of their choice at WrestleMania.
He misspoke, folks. That's actually going to be on our next pay-per-view, Slam-O-Ween. So our next pay-per-view is going to be in October, and it's going to be Slam-O-Ween. And starting from position number 1, folks, is never an easy thing. Very few people have won this from this position, but if anybody can do it, it might be this gentleman here. Claiming to be from the very pits of hell, we have the Hell Priest making his way down to the ring. And what a terrifying individual he is, folks. That's right, our next pay-per-view in October will be called Slam-O-Ween. And we're going to be introducing a mid-level show in between. Not quite a pay-per-view, but not quite a regular show. And it's called Battle Clash. And Battle Clash will take place in the month of, let's say, we'll do it at the end of August. We'll do Battle Clash at the end of August. Cameraman, do we have to have an extreme close-up on that scary individual? My goodness, calling forth the flames of hell in the ring. The Hell Priest, starting at number 1 in the Royal Rumble. 20 men, folks. And if you like what you've seen tonight, always feel free to stop by every Tuesday and Thursday night at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. We will be running shows, folks. We do our retro territory style show on Tuesdays at 7. And then our flagship modern version will be on Thursdays at 7. Folks, feel free to come by anytime. If you like what you see, feel free to subscribe. It's not required. But if you'd like to, feel free to do so. Otherwise, shoot us a follow. If you don't feel like doing that, stop by and talk in the chat. If you miss any of our shows, you can catch them on our YouTube channel. We have all of our shows up for video on demand, and that is youtube.com, the @ NAWA Main Event Wrestling. You can find us once again, youtube.com /the @ NAWA Main Event Wrestling. Come by and say hi. We also have a Facebook page. Just look up NAWA. You'll find us on Facebook. That's where a lot of the storylines sometimes play out, folks. If we don't cover it here, more than likely it's on the page. And Sifa, local fangirl 137, you were talking about the father of the Olatundes earlier. Well, there you go. Right there is the father, Sifa Olatunde. And folks, once again, this is our main event. The winner of this match gets a title shot of their choice. They can choose to go for, if they are a tag team wrestler, the tag team titles. If they are a singles wrestler, they can choose any of our singles belt up to and including the World Heavyweight Championship. Tag team wrestlers can choose to take a solo title shot as well. But the way to win this match, throw all of the other opponents over the top rope and you will be the winner. And we are already a few seconds away from the third man entering. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. El Rey Dorado, the luchador from Mexico, is on his way down to the ring next. And here we go, folks. I'm not even going to be able to call the match, folks. I'm going to sit back and watch, and we'll call eliminations, but the action in the ring is going to be too heavy and too fast to call. So we're going to sit back, relax, watch the match with you, and we're going to make calls for entrances and eliminations. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, your next competitor in the Royal Rumble is Naka Suzuki. The high flyer from Japan making his way down now. El Rey Dorado in a bad way on the outside. No, making his way back in though. And Suzuki, went for a cutter and missed it. And these fellows are already putting on a heck of a show. And entrant number 5 from Team Wastelands, we have Terror. No eliminations yet, folks. And we are 5 men deep. We have 15 more to go. And here we go. Contestant number 6 coming out in 3, 2, 1. And here comes Yuri Drago, the Soviet fighting machine. And it looks like Sifa Olatunde may be stuck on the outside. Dallas Coachman. But folks, I hate to do this to everyone, but we have a mess up. We're going to have to restart. Unfortunately, I like to do my show as realistic as possible, but sometimes 2K does 2K things. So we're going to have to restart this match, because if we don't, the match will never end, because Sifa cannot be eliminated. So we are going to restart the Royal Rumble here with the same two competitors from before. And let's get it started. Now, folks, this may change the entrance order from earlier as well. I'm not sure how that's going to affect this, and I apologize. Like I said, I try to keep my shows as realistic as possible, but sometimes real life kicks in and 2K does 2K things. But here we go. Let's see who our next entrant is. Let's see if we're keeping the same order, or are we going to get someone different this time? No, looks like it might be the same order, because here comes El Rey Dorado, entrant number 3. And Sifa Olatunde biting the hand of Hell Priest. I'm not sure I would do that. I don't know where that hand's been. Oh, BFT to the ground. Oh, there goes Sifa. Sifa is eliminated already. That is a heavy favorite, taken out early. And here we go. Yes, it looks like we are keeping the exact same order that we had before. Here comes Naka Suzuki entering to the ring. Folks, that is just highly erratic. I did not expect that to happen. I honestly thought that Sifa was going to be in there close to the last. And here we go. This will be entrant number 5. And it is Terror. Okay, we are keeping the exact same entry order. Naka Suzuki might be eliminated here. El Rey Dorado really working hard to get him out of here. And Suzuki has been eliminated. Dorado has made his first elimination. And once again, entry number 6. Here comes Yuri Drago, the Soviet fighting machine. And Hell Priest swung to the outside, but Drago ignoring him. Priest able to get back in now. Terror has El Rey Dorado up. And there goes the Hell Priest. The Hell Priest has been eliminated. Drago eliminating the Hell Priest. And here comes entry number 7. Dallas Coachman, the big man from Harlingen, Texas. A member of the Outlaws. Oh, Dorado just putting a hurting on Drago in the corner. These men are brawling it out, folks. Once again, to the winner goes the spoils. Whoever wins this Royal Rumble match gets a guaranteed title shot of their choice. And here comes Ahmed. Number 8 is Ahmed. Oh, and El Rey Dorado has been eliminated, folks. We are keeping it clean and efficient this time, folks. No more than 4 or 5 people have been in the ring at one time here. And Ahmed making his way into the ring now. Oh, goodness. Here comes trouble, folks. Tongo O'Malley is making his way down to the ring. This is a tough, dangerous man. Morrison over the top rope here. Can Drago eliminate him? No, he's able to get back in. And here comes Beast. From the Disciples of the Apocalypse, Beast making his way in. And Beast is missing his trunks. Not something you think you'd see every day. Get a half-naked Beast. And there went Drago. Drago has been eliminated, folks. Ahmed with the low blow. That famous low blow that he's known for, folks. And here we go. We are over halfway through now. We have Dmitry Kolov coming down. The other member of the Red Army, Dmitry Kolov. The Supreme Russian Experiment, he calls himself. And here we go, we have entrant number 8 coming in. Number 8 is, the 12th entrant, Gunnar Marshall. Like Terror was eliminated. Terror has been eliminated as well, folks. Marshall now thrown out to the outside. And Gunnar Marshall, another favorite, has been eliminated. And here comes Casey Jones on the scene, Yogungala. The lunatic from New York, Casey Jones. Now making his way into the ring and getting tossed directly onto his neck by Dmitry Kolov. Ahmed trying to eliminate Beast here. And Dallas Coachman may be getting some help. Here comes his cousin, Virgil Wolf. And let's see, this is the most... Casey Jones has been eliminated by Ahmed. Ahmed taking out Casey Jones. Folks, there are some I didn't expect to be eliminated and some that I expected to be eliminated still hanging in there. What a crazy night this is. And here we go, entry number 15. A newcomer to the NAWA, another luchador, El Último Muerte. And Último rolling out of the way of Ahmed, but still catching another kick on his own. Muerte coming to us from Mexico's AAA CCMLAW. Oh, and it looks like Virgil Wolf got powdered in the face. Trying to clear his eyes here. Oh, someone just got eliminated. Who was that? Beast was eliminated. Beast has been taken out, folks. And now comes the Muay Thai fighter, Menkhan Sewa. There is so much going on, folks. This is why I'm not even attempting to try to call this match properly. We're just letting it play out and see what happens. Oh, and there goes Dallas Coachman. Dallas Coachman taken out by Tonga Lonelli, getting the elimination there. Tonga Lonelli has eliminated Dallas Coachman. and is now going after Menkon Sewa as well. Once again, we have a newcomer, and Virgil Wolf has been eliminated. Folks, the Outlaws are no longer in the match. Once again, the newcomer in the ring, El Ultimo Muerte, a Mexican luchador, making his debut tonight in the Royal Rumble match. And here comes Pain, the other half of the Wastelanders. Sewa. Oh, Ahmed getting eliminated. Sewa getting eliminated. We had two back-to-back eliminations. El Ultimo Muerte eliminating Menkon Sewa. And I didn't see who eliminated Ahmed, but Ahmed has been eliminated. And there goes Dmitry Koloff. And in the ring right now we have Tonga Lamelli, Pain, and El Ultimo Muerte. And coming in at number 18, Raiden Tanaka. We only have two more people, folks. And Tanaka being sent over into the corner. Muerte now getting reversed. Oh, and a big kick. That Yakuza kick in the corner. Here comes number 19. Who's it going to be? Mohammed Jones making his way into the ring. The big strong man right there, folks. El Ultimo Muerte with the coconut crush. Oh my goodness, that jumping on Prettier. What a beautiful maneuver. And now here we go. He's got Pain set up. And El Ultimo Muerte has... No, it's not. I'm sorry, Raiden Tanaka has been eliminated. And here comes number 20, the big man from the backwoods of Kentucky, Bubba Joe Hayes. This is it, folks. One of these five men is going to be your winner of the Royal Rumble at Anarchy in America and will choose their title shot. Whoever gets the win here picks the belt to go for. And all of these entrants, folks, these have all been by random draw. No one got to pick their own entrance number. This was all by random. And Bubba Joe Hayes picking up Mohammed Jones. And Lamelli on the way out, possibly. There goes Tonga Lamelli. And we are down to the final four. El Ultimo Muerte, Pain, Mohammed Jones, and Bubba Joe Hayes. And Pain has just been eliminated. We are down to three. It happens that quick, folks. Oh, Muerte went up for a Hurricane Rana and was powerbombed. And now Hayes working those arms. Oh my goodness, slams him down trying to tear his shoulder out. El Ultimo Muerte working Bubba Joe Hayes into the corner, getting ahead of steam. And Hayes sends him to the outside. That could be it. No. Muerte hit a 619 around the ring post. Are you kidding me? Muerte has been in there the longest out of these three men. And Mohammed Jones fighting back against the elimination here. El Ultimo Muerte. Wow, my goodness, that's spinning on Prettier. Sends Jones to the outside. Could this be an elimination? No. Jones right back in. And takes him out with that leg lariat. Now Hayes, a Russian leg sweep, and gets taken out with an elbow from Mohammed Jones. Now Jones powered over against the ropes. Muerte now. Folks, these three men fighting for the very best they can. Jones and Hayes now. Jones sent to the outside again, and Hayes eliminates Muhammad Jones. It's down to two. One of the two men in the ring is going to be your winner of the Royal Rumble and will pick their title that they get the challenge for. Who's it going to be? El Último Muerte going for the elimination of Bubba Joe Hayes. Can he get him up and over? No, looks like Hayes is fighting back in. Oh, and a big right hand drops the man from Mexico. Oh my goodness, a big power bomb. The man from the backwoods of Kentucky showing the age isn't nothing but a number. Hits him with a bulldog. This could be it, folks. He can sling him out of the ring right here if he's not careful. And it's reversed. Hayes now dragging Muerte to the ropes. This could be it. He's got him up. Walks the big, throws him over, and there is your winner, folks, Bubba Joe Hayes. And what's that?
Here is your winner, Bubba Joe Hayes.
Oh my goodness. Folks, I'm getting news from the back. Marcus Justice has just been attacked. Kyle Truth got him in the locker room, locked the door so security couldn't get in, and has attacked Marcus Justice. Folks, we're hearing now Marcus Justice may have a broken leg after the attack from Kyle Truth backstage. Kyle Truth has been unmasked as the masked man that was torturing him and has attacked him backstage after, oh goodness gracious. What a disgusting human being, if you even want to call him a human being. Folks, let's review what happened on the show tonight. We started it out with the Women's World Championship with Blue versus La Llorona, and for everything she had, La Llorona gave it all plus, but Blue was just strong enough to come out on top, retaining her Women's Championship. And in the second match, we had Gage Cassidy, your idol, taking on Wolf Soldier, all ego. And it was back and forth, folks. Gage gave everything he could, but it just wasn't enough to topple the Wolf Soldier tonight. Wolf Soldier walks out with the win and the Intercontinental Championship. In our next match, we had the rookie and up-and-comer Amy McFarland taking on Saraya Olatunde. And folks, once again, it was back and forth, but Saraya Olatunde had just enough to come out on top and claim the win. In a six-man elimination chamber match for the television title, we had elimination after elimination early, folks. And your winner and still television champion coming out on top, Jay Bird. The tag match showed the newcomers Hogan and Logan McPiper, a.k.a. the Brothers Hooligan, taking on the Brotherhood, which is Gorilla and Butcher. And folks, it was pretty much domination by Gorilla and Butcher the whole match. Your winners and still tag team champions, the Brotherhood. In our sixth match, we had Andrea Honor taking on the Hood Baddie Amaya Campbell. And these ladies beat each other bloody, but it was Andrea Honor walking out with the win tonight. Match number 7, our grudge match, if you will. Ever since the edict passed down from our owner, Robert Davis, for everyone to defend their titles one night, Crow Sinister decided he did not want to. And it ticked off the owner. The owner came out to confront him the next week and was attacked by Crow Sinister. Well, tonight, Robert Davis got his revenge, surprising everyone. And like he said, he didn't have to beat him the whole match, just at the end, and did just that. Your winner, folks, by submission, Robert Davis. Now, on to the most disgusting piece of crap walking the earth. Kyle Truth has turned his back on American Way. He's turned his back on the fans and turned his back on the man he called brother in Marcus Justice. After attacking him for the last few weeks, he came out tonight and unmasked himself as that masked assailant. Lost the match, thankfully. But folks, as you just heard, as we concluded the Royal Rumble, we got word from the back. Marcus Justice is going to be out indefinitely. There's a chance that he has a broken leg. and that is due to an attack from the piece of crap Kyle Truth. And then in our Royal Rumble match, folks, the winner gets a title shot of their choosing, and you're looking at him right there. Bubba Joe Hayes claimed victory in the Royal Rumble, and he will get to choose his title. All he's got to do is name it, and next month at the pay-per-view, our next pay-per-view in October, Slam-A-Ween, we'll get to see Bubba Joe Hayes taking on the champion of his choice for that title. No, I'm getting word, I'm sorry. From owner Robert Davis, he will get to choose his title at the end of next month when the Battle Clash happens. He will get to choose his opponent for Battle Clash. So, ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for tuning in to our pay-per-view Anarchy in America. Once again, I am the voice of the NAWA, Wink Finkman. We thank you all to everyone in the chats. We hope that you've enjoyed the show tonight, and if you didn't, please let us know why. Always feel free to let us know. There's a lot of good streamers out there still streaming. If you're interested in picking up something after this, if you didn't get enough tonight, find you another streamer and tag on to them. Folks, it was my pleasure talking with you tonight. We hope that you enjoyed the action, and we'll see you back here on Tuesday for NAWA Main Event Wrestling. Good night, everybody.